Hey guys, welcome back to the Tarsha Homestead again. My name's Alex, and today I'm working on some drainage for the barn. I basically dug a trench where the puddle was being created from all the rain coming off the roof. We've dug that trench and it's not very deep. It doesn't need to be, I don't think. The idea is that I want to catch water that's coming off the roof and coming off the ground, coming into the barn, and catch it before it gets into the barn. So I've got some of this perforated corrugated tile, and that's what I'm working on now. So we'll just go ahead and bring you over while I dig. You get the benefit of sitting there in your comfy chair watching YouTube while I'm out here busting my hump digging this trench, but that's how it goes, right? Also, I mean, by the time you're watching this, I'm already going to be long done with this project, so hey. Got a little pop-up end to put over there. And then I think I'm going to pull up the pipe that's in the channel right beside the barn. Just put that geotextile fabric in there, bring the gravel over, and then start covering the rest of this with dirt. Well, it doesn't look like much, but we got the geotextile fabric put in and then stuck the pipe in there. The wind is trying to blow everything around, so it is now time to go switch out to the bucket and bring over some gravel, and I will probably have to scoop it in by hand, and then we'll close it up. Okay, so here's where we are. I've got the pipe, and I've poured the gravel in over the pipe, and now I can wrap this gravel like a burrito with this geotextile fabric. And I've already done that through part of there, and I'm gonna throw gravel over the top. I went back and forth. A big part of the reason why I got this geotextile fabric was so that I could put dirt over the top and it wouldn't leach down into the gravel. But I think that having the gravel right up against the side of the barn is a good idea anyway, because I don't want the dirt to wick water up the side wall here and rot it. And also the gravel will be able to withstand the runoff from the roof a lot better. I could always put gutters in, but to be honest, like, this is a barn. I don't want to spend a whole bunch more money on it. So I figure if I just put like a gravel bed, like, think of it like you would like if you did a mulch bed around a house, but I'll do it gravel all the way up to the side, and I'll go the full width of that, and then it can be grass out here, but then that gives me a good spot for all the water to egress out of the area there. So here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to finish putting gravel over the top of this, cutting away any excess, and then I'm going to come in with the bucket. In fact, I should have done that first. I've got all this extra dirt here. I'm going to come in with the bucket and scrape this away and peel it away from here so I don't get it in there. And then I'll come and I'll just start dumping buckets of gravel here and try to spread them out to make a nice little gravel spot. And then all the rest of this is just going to get buried in dirt. This is just the runoff part where it just tries to go and exit the property. So that's the plan. It's break time again, because this is butt-kicking work, shoveling around a lot of rock and digging trench and all that, and I'm tired. I want to take a little break, and then I'll get this covered up, throw some rock on it, and we'll be done. This should be a pretty easy thing to finish up here, so see you in a minute. Okay, so here's two more things that I got. I got a pop-up emitter, so this will go down at the low end where the water comes out, and it's on a bendable thingy, flexible thingy. And then I got this little cap for the top end that this just slides into the hose, and that's just meant to prevent any like of the gravel and stuff from going down into the hose. So I'm just gonna go pop these two things on, and then I'm gonna just start backfilling with gravel like crazy, and then covering up the outside with dirt. So I know it's crazy windy, and I'm sorry I'm not wearing my microphone today, but here's the finished product. And tonight we're supposed to get a little bit of rain, but tomorrow we're supposed to get an inch, so we'll get an opportunity to see how well it works. I'll bring you back when we're getting some rain. Man, it is crazy windy out today, guys, but I just wanted to give a follow-up on the drainage video that I've done. It's now been a couple weeks, and we've been able to throw some lime down here in the barn to help with any mud buildup that was happening, and it has completely stopped. Between the drainage and the lime that's on the ground, the mud and muck that was happening out here is gone. So it's been a very worthwhile effort. I'm really glad I did it, but I think honestly, even more than the drainage, the barn lime was where it's at. It always has this constant state of wet looking, and I think it has a tendency to just pull the moisture out of the ground. But these spots where it looks wet, I mean, it becomes fairly solid. So if you have a barn and it's a dirt floor barn and you have any issues with mud or muck, this barn lime or ag lime, you can get it by the truckload. So I just had them bring out a truck. And then the drainage that we did on this outside wall right here, that's all that it took. And now we have a nice clean area where our goats and pig can go in and out, and no mess. So I'm very, very happy with it. All right, guys, make sure you like and subscribe and follow us on our future videos. We've got Ruth Bader Ginsburg over here eating some of her food this morning, and then we've got Betty White right here behind me trying to nibble on my, trying to nibble on my sweater. Over here, we've got our new additions. This is Fiona and Petunia. Fiona the goat and Petunia the pig. And they're just a total blast to have here at the homestead. So we'll have more videos to introduce you more to those animals and show you more of kind of what's happening here on the homestead. But just wanted to wrap up this video on the drainage, and I'd say thumbs up, well worth it, and problem solved. Thanks, guys. See you in the next video.